Well, I always try to follow one principle of Bill Gates, that is be a lazy person. Because lazy persons always find smart ways to complete the jobs. So this is what we are going to learn today. Today we are going to use a smart way to undo any particular step in our Adobe Photoshop. So for that, we don't need to do anything extra. We just need to select History brush tool and paint over the areas which we want to undo. So this is our today's topic, and the name of today's topic is History brush tool. So learn smart ways to complete the job and save your time. Before that, don't forget to subscribe PIXIPACE YouTube channel and share it with your friends, and also press bell icon. Welcome to PIXIPACE. I am a professor of graphics. You know, Photoshop is recording every activity you are doing in your canvas. So this is what we are going to learn first. Before learning about History brush tool, let's understand how history of Adobe Photoshop works. For that, you can simply right click on window, then there you will find the option history, and here it is. Just click on that, and this is the icon of history panel, and there you will find a lot of steps you did in your Photoshop or you are doing in Photoshop. Suppose I'm using brush tool right now and painting over the areas, and it made a one step, that is brush tool that we used earlier. Now I'm going to use marquee tool. Here it is, and it rectangle marquee to made a one step of that, and then deselect it. So it is recording every step. So this is the history panel. Now let's understand how to redo or undo of any history in your Adobe Photoshop. For undo, it's well clear that we have to just press Command or Control Z, then it will deselect everything or it will undo everything. Or if you want to redo everything, then simply press Command Shift plus Z. It will redo everything. But there are some issues. Suppose there are a number of history steps, and if you are using shortcuts, that is Command plus Z or Control plus Z, like that, then it will undo one by one step. Suppose there is a issue in your middle of steps you did in your Adobe Photoshop canvas, and you want to clear only that step, or you want to undo that particular step. So for that, it is not a good idea to undo everything you did or use this panel. Suppose I click on this, then it simply open the image, then it is last. By clicking on anywhere, you can select that particular history activity you are doing in your Adobe Photoshop. Suppose I only want to undo this layer, then what should I need to do? So for that, there is one solution, that is History brush tool. This is the icon of History brush tool. Simply click on that. By right clicking, you can find there are two tools. Now we are going to learn History brush tool, and simply click on that, then paint over the areas you want to undo or you want to redo. Let me show you. Let me open this image again. Just check my history panel. Now I'm going to make a history again by simply I will make a lot of new activities. Simply this red one, paint over the areas. For example, there I did really bad mistakes, so I just paint over the areas, and after that I'm doing some good things in Adobe Photoshop on my photo. So for that, let's use our, let me check, yep, this tool, that is spot healing brush tool, and I'm paint over the areas which I want to, where I want to remove spots or unwanted things. So I did a great job and bad job too by using brush tool. It's a really bad job, and spot healing brush tool is really a good job which I did in my photo. But for moving those brush tools, I am not going to undo everything. I'm not going to undo my great steps too. So for that, I'll use some smart things such as History brush tool. To use the history brush tool, simply click on this icon. It will select the history brush tool, or right click. You'll find there are two tools we are going to work on. First tool, that is history brush tool. Simply click on that and paint over the areas which you want to undo. It will undo that particular area. Suppose this is brush tool and I want to undo it. Yeah, let's check it how cool it is. So it undo the history. You can find here history brush I used 2 times, and so it undo every step which I don't want. So this is about this tool. Isn't it a cool thing or save your time? So this is about our history panel or history brush tool. You can use it anywhere, anytime, and no worries if you are doing 20 or 50 steps and you want to change in particular like 5th or 6th step, and then you can always use history brush tool. It's really cool. And thank you so much for watching this video. See you next tutorial. Till then, enjoy yourself and keep practicing, learning, and don't forget to subscribe PIXIPACE YouTube channel. Thank you.